Hello there and what's up guys, my name is Caleb and welcome back to the Telltale series of Batman. We were at the fundraiser for Harvey Dent, so let's get back to it.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent,
Miss Kyle?
mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale.
Vicky
Not
Vale.
interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay
You
with
got that?
I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Oh, you know.
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well,
Only
I
when
take
I'm
nights and
Batman.
Weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
Blood?
Yeah. It looks like...
It's just wine.
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
You stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
That was a little awkward.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Who's this?
Carmine Falcone?
Falcone.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
See what happens.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
This doesn't look good.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Batman never plays nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
You can't
Though
afford
the
it.
decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has...
Ooh. Where's the audio? Come on.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey
Have a
comes with
drink,
me.
Have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
I don't like this deal.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
Chinwag.
Gives me indigestion.
Whatever that
I
means.
got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
Chuck you around, pool cue.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected, that's why I came here tonight to your lovely home.
Why is there a
Hoping
bug
to
with
make
that?
A new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
We're not friends,
Yeah,
Falcone.
that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
My father's not here.
And which to break.
I think you should
I'll
go.
have someone see you out.
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me.
Bruce Wayne
Not for
does.
long.
Did that door go through
Master
that guy?
Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
In the Batcave now?
It's me.
Yep, Batcave. The best part of the house. That's cool. Episode 1. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen G's.
Why are those tickets out?
to force their way
Shouldn't those be locked up somewhere?
in, entering incidents of 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5
Jack
criminals
Ryder.
are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned. But the
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
allegations that
Let's do some detective work here.
actually been involved in the break-in.
There's a suit.
Dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these
And now we're actually controlling the character here.
with the voters? Or will it be
Got them
perceived as a
feed.
desperate
Alright, let's check this data drive out.
Young politicians.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Did I have something good?
Given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical.
That
Still
computer?
no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment.
Got some
If you happen to
files
breathe
here.
in any of that
No, that's not what I
dark
needed.
black smoke,
I'm trying to see what's on the
Murder caused quite a
coda,
headache
or
for
the
computers this morning.
drive.
The body of Falcone family
Data
couple,
port, there it is.
Pistachio Garmoni, was found hanging on the side of the Wall Street Bridge, sometime just
Well, that's cool.
causing
Good storage for your chair.
as the cops cut him down.
Let's find out what was so important.
Random stabbings are the late
Encrypted.
No match for me.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here.
Because I'm always
in a
working,
dark,
Alfred.
damp cave.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any
Correct.
number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything
Shipping?
flows through that port.
It's like we're dropping frames here.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
What'd you
The
save me?
same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
See what the codex says about Catwoman.
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Not yet.
Burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay
Also does
outside
that.
when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well,
He
for
is.
the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health.
Oh,
I don't
Alfred.
mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
The city needs me,
I
Alfred.
have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you
It's a
drive
cool
that
car.
thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I'll take that.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves.
Oswald?
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Penguin.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Not a
Do you
coincidence.
think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but
Probably working on something.
fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
World's greatest
When you
detective.
see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cobblepot Park. Super early in the morning. I guess Bruce isn't cold.
Where are you, Oz?
Start walking. Got a homeless person. Let's look at him. I'll give you some money.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Burning barrel. Oh, now you're cold. Probably should have brought a coat with you, Bruce. There's no time to warm your hands. Got a text.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
He just said he was running late. Jeez. Did you not read that text? Gives me the time to look around the area. Shopping cart. What's this guy smoking over here? Smoking man.
Hey.
Beat it.
Alright. We got graffiti. What does it say? Doesn't say anything. This game's still bugged. Plaque. Cobblepot Park.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Nothing's what it used to be, Bruce. Nothing's what it used to be. Anything over here interesting? More graffiti? That probably isn't going to show up. Nope. I think this game's bugged. Anything over here? It's worth looking at? Nope. Alright, let's go look at that statue.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
I don't think so.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you.
Nope.
And him.
More quick time events.
Gentlemen!
Nope, never mind.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Ooh.
Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
Ooh, he's got a gun. That was quick.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh, man. How?
This is
Not a
my
little
park.
much.
Mine! You hear that?
You got red on you.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Thanks, Mom.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Much
That's very thoughtful
appreciated.
of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a
This
wreck.
place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This
Ooh.
park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my
Didn't mean
folks left
that.
behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
Tried to, at least.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest.
Unless I'm wearing my mask.
Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
Like gravity.
it'd be
His
a
coat
treat to
popped
watch him
in.
hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
What you got planned
Which
there,
brings
Oz?
me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be
Not
pretty.
your enemy.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
So it's not going to end well for our relationship, is it?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
You text me now. Alfred. Is that Arkham? Or what is that? That's a nice car. Looks like a Batmobile. Just not black.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum.
It is Arkham Asylum.
Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
A little
Its
busy,
methods
Alfred.
for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And we're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next?
He's cut him off.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
Oh my gosh.
You even shook his hand.
Thanks, Harvey.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Read the text. Something's going on. Oh no.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family
I
directly
don't
to the
think you're a
mob.
reputable reporter.
Care to comment?
And
I
did
doubt your
anyone else
evidence.
receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Oh, great.
This, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Oh my
Could the
gosh.
allegations be true?
It's getting way out of hand.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Someone broke into Wayne Manor.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Uh-oh. Is there a seizure going on here?
Careful. Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
Commissioner?
This warrant. It's not personal. I
You're making a
always turn the
mistake.
lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
What are you trying to
What do you
find?
expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
He's in the
DA is
DA.
going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real
It's
shame.
true. Politics.
Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Got plenty of bats in the closet. Uh-oh. Picture of my parents. Or Bruce's parents. Yep.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
The 2 ticket stubs.
Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but
You keep showing up uninvited.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy
I am
my
a busy
privacy.
man.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce.
That was an
A
awkward pause.
scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
I think it's
Obviously,
Oswald.
the sender didn't identify themselves.
That or Falcone.
We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
I'll give you a quote.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss
They
Vale.
sure do.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he...
Maybe he knows something. Alright, I'm going to end this here. Story's picking up quite a bit. But I'm in this part here. My name is Caleb. This has been Batman. And thank you for watching.